My hope for this song and for my future as an artist, I wanted to push myself, but I still wanted it to be authentic to who I am and true to my family. Mental health-wise, I think music is what got me through it because I had nothing else. It happened after my freshman year of high school. I was 15. I was longboarding with a couple of friends. I didn't realize how fast I was going. I ended up tripping and falling, and I rolled a few times. Like, I messed up my knee and my elbow and my face. I ended up reacting to the topical antibiotic that I used, and because it was on like open wounds, it seeped into my bloodstream, and so like a systemic reaction to all of that, and it blew up all over my body. It was like arms and legs for the most part. It was horrific. My doctors had no idea what was going on with my body. They put me on so many antihistamines, topical and oral steroids. I was just a shell of a person. So I just had to stay in my own little bubble. So I just dove into music, and that's when I started really writing more, kind of digging deeper into what I wanted to write about. After that is kind of when I was like, yeah, I want to write and I want to do hip-hop music, and I've just been doing it since. Because dance has always been an outlet for me. I've been dancing since I was 2 years old. I've always done it. I've been on stage. And even though I'd get nervous when I was younger, that like faded away because it was just my element. It's what I did. It was my space. And so I'm finding that with music too. So that nervousness is going away, and I'm just doing it, and now we're here doing this. I grew up in this neighborhood, in this house, been here my whole life. Colorado is like one of the top states for gun violence right now. It's just kind of hard to believe because it never used to be that way. Everyone was so nice, and now things are just polarized and violent. It impacts you in those small ways where you like don't realize it's impacting you, but then you're like go out and you're hanging out with friends, and then sometimes in the back of your mind you're like, I hope nothing happens. The Denver Nuggets just won the NBA championship, and there was like obviously parades and parties all along the streets of Denver all night, and there was a shooting there. It doesn't matter what the event is or what's happening, something always has to happen. Having grown up in it during recent times, like it's always hard not to think about. This is my university campus where I've been studying the last 2 years. It's super pretty, I love it. I'm loving everything I'm learning, and in my free time I'm still doing my music. This is where I spend most of my time, so I had to come here and show where I'm living and learning. Here's my old dorm room, and it's where I submitted my versions application. So my dorm and my apartment now is where I'm just recording my songs on my phone. I wanted to show you all the football facility because I started working here a couple months ago, doing personnel and recruiting. We host families and recruits coming in. I was really interested in sports in general and athletics on campus just because it's a more diverse student body and diverse staff as well, and I wanted to be around that. And I also love the connection that sports have with hip hop in general, and you see it here. It's obviously a more diverse community here as well, so it's very supportive, feels more like a community and a family. This is our field. The view is just so beautiful, and then when you're in the stands in the student section, you can just see all the flat irons, and it's so pretty. I really wanted to focus on my family's history because I really do feel like I have a lineage of strong, powerful, independent women. Particularly my great-grandmother, she was a brown beret, so she was very involved with the Chicano movement, and so when I'm talking about luchadoras, like I really was thinking about her and just thinking about my grandma, my great-grandmother on my mom's side, just their experience in Mexico and with my grandma coming to the States, and I wanted to try to highlight their strength and perseverance that came from those experiences. So I really was thinking of these family stories, and I wanted to still speak to the power that comes from being Latina, I guess. Just the experience of being in an actual studio setting in that environment with direction and changes on the spot, it just feels good. Yeah, I was just excited to experience that. We just pulled up to Side 3 Studios, so now we're gonna start our session, and I am officially nervous.
Just who I am, intimidate you while you threatened by my strength. Despite our story years ago, you know my attitude won't shake. The only shaking that I'm doing is the dancing on my hips. My people get things moving, like a bite and some lip. Try to break me down, do my dance, won't sell out. Know who I am and where I'm from. I won't cop out, stronger than you think. Don't underestimate, can accomplish what I sought out. I won't drop out. Soy ella, fuerte y fina. Soy ella, poderosa. Qué bella, soy ella, sangre pura latina, soy ella, no me borra la mala y fea. I come from fierce fears, keep on dancing through the blood, sweat and tears. I come from luchadoras, fight, don't stop, keep it going, don't stop, keep it going, soy ella, don't stop.
Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Especially, I'm always proud of like the first timer.
Yeah.
Like,
So I am saying this is who I am, like my blood, I'm Latina, I'm Mexican, this is who I am. Yeah, I'm powerful, beautiful. If I'm being honest, the nerves just kind of went away as soon as we started the process. I had a lot of fun with it. Well, maybe it was you guys that made me feel at home, but I felt comfortable, at home, at ease. I just enjoyed doing even all the millions of takes. It was fun. For my social justice impact project, my first idea I had was to start a diverse hip hop crew here on campus because I wanted to combine my passions for hip hop, dance, and school. And since I'm here for most of my time, I wanted to be able to make an impact on campus here. It really helped people with their mental health because a lot of times dance can be expensive. So I really saw the impact of people who didn't really have that much of the opportunity to go and take classes because income was low, and so I want to be able to provide that option for people to take from really talented people. I want to bring all that together and use dance and music to do that.
And cut.
I think Versions is really bringing it out of me and supporting me, and it's making me realize how much more I can do and how impactful small things really are. With Versions, I've realized how much I can do to help my community and how there are so many different things you can do to help your community. For someone considering doing Versions next year, go for it. Just send it. Don't be afraid to take those leaps. It can get you somewhere you never thought you could be. I love Duck Spark! I feel accomplished. I feel proud of myself. This is new, so baby steps in the right direction.